the Adjutant General of New Jersey. It is my honor to be here today. Because Memorial Day is a day steeped in history, I'd like to begin with a little bit of it. On November 19, 1863, a tall, gaunt figure stood on a farmer's field and dedicated a battlefield where nearly 8,000 soldiers had given their lives. President Abraham Lincoln spoke for less than 3 minutes that day, and he cautioned that the world will little note nor long remember what we say here. That prediction, of course, was wrong. Lincoln's Gettysburg Address came to be regarded as one of the greatest speeches in American history. Lincoln's 272 words became timeless for their powerful summation of American ideals, and because of the moving tribute he made to the men who died to preserve those ideals. Lincoln's words made sure that the men who died at Gettysburg will never be forgotten. Memorial Day stands as a testament to America's continuing commitment to honor the more than 1 million men and women who have laid down their lives to preserve our freedoms. One of America's greatest strengths is our ability to remember these men and women. We are a nation that remembers our heroes. That may be because there are those among us who will never let us forget. People like Christine Hamilton Westcott. She was only 3 when her father, Sergeant First Class Robert Westcott Jr., died in Vietnam. But she spent the next 46 years making sure no one forgets Sergeant Westcott and the love he had for America. Westcott grew up in Teaneck and graduated from Lodi High School. He enlisted in Newark in 1953. He saw combat in Korea and decided to make the Army his career. He deployed to Vietnam with the storied 1st Cavalry Division and was out front leading soldiers when he was killed on April 29, 1968. Because Westcott's home of record was Philadelphia at the time of his death, his name was not initially included on the New Jersey Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Homedale. Christine Hamilton Westcott worked tirelessly to correct that error of omission. Last August, an engraver sandblasted the name Robert H. Westcott Jr. into the black granite. Sergeant Westcott finally took his place among the 1,562 New Jerseyans who never came home from Vietnam. It was all thanks to one woman's desire to make sure that her father's sacrifice is never forgotten. Last month, Christine Westcott accepted the New Jersey Distinguished Service Medal on her father's behalf. After the ceremony, Westcott noted that while her memories of her father are limited because of how old she was when he died, she knows this: I know he loved his country and all the soldiers he served with. Westcott's devotion to her father spanned years. Devotion and remembrance of our veterans here in New Jersey also spans generations. Every year of a Memorial Day weekend, hundreds of young people from the Boy and Girl Scouts fan across the Brigadier General William C. Doyle Cemetery in Arneytown. In less than 1 hour, these motivated young people managed to place an American flag on the graves of more than 40,000 New Jersey veterans. If you have not taken the opportunity to witness it, I highly recommend it. These young people are carrying on a tradition that began at the end of the Civil War, when General John Logan, commander of the Grand Army of the Republic, ordered flowers to be placed on the grave of every Union and Confederate soldier at Arlington National Cemetery. Today, flowers have given way to flags at Arlington. Members of the Army's Old Guard now place a flag on each of the more than 250,000 graves at Arlington on the Thursday before Memorial Day.